Hey guys, it's Haley, and in today's video I really wanted to do a look using the 35O palette from Morphe. It's a very popular palette and it's been sold out for a very long time. So I finally just got my hands on it a few days ago and I wanted to do a really warm, intense look because I'm going out tonight, so I felt like doing something a little bit more than an everyday kind of makeup look. So stay tuned if you guys want to see this, and thank you so much for watching. First color I'll be putting in my crease is this light peachy color, and that's just going to be very light. I just want to work that right into my crease. And I already put on my eyeshadow primer and a base, a really light base, and then I'm using this light tannish color. It's still on the peachy side though, and I'm just going to alternate between those colors, just buffing that into my crease. I want it to be like a really smooth transition because it's going to be like more from dark to light, so I don't want it to be too intense or just really make it nice and soft and smoky. Then we're going to do the same thing with a color that's just a little bit darker. I feel like it's easier to blend a lot more colors than it is to do just a couple, so I add in lots of variations of the same type of color, just different tones. Now we're going to take this dark orangey red color, super dark, and put it right into the crease, like right where the hollow is of your eye, and just work into the outer corner. I'm using a smaller brush to really put it precise, and then I'm going to use a fluffier blending brush to blend it out, but I really want to keep it right in that socket area and not blend it too much up towards my eyebrow, so I'm just going to keep putting more there and blending it out. Now we're going to pick up this really dark metallic orangey type of color and pack that all over the lid. And I'm using a synthetic flat brush for this. That's the easiest way in my opinion to like really pack a color on because none of it really falls out. And if you haven't noticed, I haven't put on my foundation or concealer or anything because there is a little bit of fallout from this type of color, so I'm just going to be pressing it on and then I can wipe away the fallout when I'm done. Now I'm just going to blend out the edges of that so it smooths in with my transition colors really nicely and just make it really nice and blended. Make sure there's no weird areas where it's all patchy or anything like that. And then I'm just going to incorporate this light yellow color into it and just make it nice and feathered up towards my eyebrows so there's no weird transitions at all, which is definitely the key when you're trying to blend eyeshadow and make it super nice. Now I'm going to take the Lancome Drama Liquid Pencil in black, and I just love how dark it is and how smooth it goes on. I'm just going to press this right into my lash line and a little bit from underneath the lash line to make it nice and tight lined and black right where my lashes are. And then I'll be taking the Ciate Double Lines liquid liner. This is what I'll be creating with my wing with. I do have more of like a hooded eye, not super hooded, but I like to take my wing from the bottom of my eye, my lower lash line, and pull it up more. If I start up too high, it looks a little weird and doesn't create a nice wing. So I'm just going to be using this to map out my wing and go in the inner corner, make it nice and thin. And then I do want to just kind of shape it up with the Nars eyeshadow duo in Pandora. It's just the blackest black that I have, and so on a really small angled brush I'm just going to smooth it out and make it nice and black wherever it needs to be. It's just very precise. Now I always curl my eyelashes, and today I'll be using the mascara from Sephora, and it's just called the mascara. It's their newest one, and it's pretty nice. It gives you lots of volume and length, but I wouldn't say it's like my favorite mascara in the world. I'm going to be popping on some false eyelashes from Velour eyelashes in the style Flary, so I'm not putting on too much mascara. I just want it to be able to blend in with my falsies. Now I'm going to speed through my complexion because I want it to be mostly about the eyes, but I'm putting the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist on. I'm not putting on directly because if I spray it on over my eyes, it really messes up my eyeshadow sometimes. And for my foundation today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way mixed with some white water chromatic drops from Makeup Forever because it's way too dark, so I have to add it in, but I love the way this foundation goes on, so I still make it work somehow. And then for my concealer, I'm going to be using the Ultra HD from Makeup Forever, and it's the brand new one in the color Y21. I just am so happy with the color of this. It's very pale, so if you're very light, I would totally recommend this. And it dries to a natural finish, so I'm just putting a little bit of powder like right up by my eye where I would be creasing. You don't need a whole lot of powder to set this, which is really nice because you need a whole lot, and it's just really annoying to pack all that powder on because then it just creases more sometimes and you just have a whole lot. I'm just going to be adding a lot of contour today actually because I am going out tonight with some friends, so that's why I went in like really heavy with the foundation and with the contour because I want it to stand out in pictures and I just want it to last all night too, and since my eyes are very dramatic, I want to really just have a dramatic look altogether. And once I have my whole face set with powder and I've used all the cream products, I'm just going to be using a powder bronzer and a powder contour color. I really like the eyeshadow from the Shade and Light palette, the really light gray one. It's a really natural contour if you're super pale. To finish my eyes, I'm just going to be using the same light transition colors I used in my crease earlier. Put that on the outer corner of my eye, and then on the inner corner I'll be using the same color I put all over my lid, and I'm going to put a cotton pad below so it doesn't get any fallout on my concealer. Now I'm just going to take some dark brown eyeliner and put that on my waterline and on the outer corners of my eye. This is just a random brand I got from school and I've had it for a couple years, and I'm just going to take that and work it right into the lashes. Now I'll be taking this really light iridescent kind of sparkly color and put that on the inner corner of my eyes to brighten it up, and then finish off the rest of my face setting it with some ambient lighting powder and some highlight from Becca Pearl, of course, my favorite light color, and a little bit of blush. Of course I'll be using a nude blush because I feel like nude blush goes with everything, so that finishes off the rest of my face. Now I'm going to be putting the liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills and Pure Hollywood on my lips and then just kind of press them together so it transfers. It's very, very pigmented, so you don't need a whole lot of it, and it's really easy going on. I love how light it is. It just makes your eyes appear bigger and draws more attention to it. And that's everything. So just fix your hair, of course, and all ready to go. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like it if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. I love the way this turned out. I hope you did as well. And if you have this palette, I hope you can do this, or you can do other warm colors to give this type of look. So thank you so much you guys, and we will see you in my next video.